Anything can make you to be unhappy. So how can you be happy again? That is what we are talking about. Okay, without going further, I just want to use this opportunity to say thanks. If you are new in my channel, you are highly welcome. Thanks. I appreciate all of you. My old subscriber, my returning subscriber, you guys are so amazing. Be strong in the Lord and never you give up. Thanks for coming. I appreciate. I love you all. You guys are so amazing. Thanks for coming. Yeah, today I'm going to be talking about peace of mind. First, like, wow. Prior, thanks for coming. Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. How to find peace of mind. That's what we are talking today. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. Keep coming. We're going to do the talking together. Guys. Many things are going on in the world today. A lot. So how are we going to find peace of mind? That is what we are going to discuss today. How are we going to find peace of mind? You see, guys, by the grace of God, I will give you some examples. I'm going to give you some examples that will help you to find peace of mind. You see, guys, once we are in the world today, we must find a lot of things. It is very clear that in the world there will be tribulation, that a lot of things will happen. But how are we going to go about it when it comes? Should we remain and start crying? Should we remain and embrace it? Embrace the problem? Should we remain in that suffering, remain in that pain, remain in that sorrow? We don't want to come out with it. That's another thing. Or should we see like it's the end of the world, that we cannot make change, that we can't change, or we can't make a difference? Or each time we remember it, we were like, no need for us to push forward. Why am I even in this world? Wasn't it? People are like that. At times there are things that will happen in your life. You are like, why am I even living? Why should I? Or someone can even call you, or there's some videos, or there's some things. If you look at it, you were like, no. Why is it? In fact, why am I even? Or maybe you see someone that is very successful. At the end of the day, the person end up just like that. Within you, you were like, no need. Why? Why am I even? So here I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to deal with that fear, deal with that pain, deal with that sorrow. I'm going to give you hope. By the grace of God, you will know that you will know that you can still find peace. You will know that you can still find peace and you can still move forward. You see, guys, I want you to first of all, I just have to say this so that you will not say like maybe it will not come. It must come. In the world, there will be tribulation. You cannot just maybe wake up in the morning, you are like, wow, everything is fine. There must always be challenges must come. There must be a lot of things must come your way. If not, maybe your friend, it might be maybe someone, it might not even come from you, maybe from your cousin, a lot of things. But how are you going to find peace? That is what we're going to do tonight, how to find peace. You see, guys, you must go through for you to have a testimony. That is number one. What is the meaning of testimony? Testimony is just like maybe you are driving a car. You are driving a car. Along the line, you now find yourself where you don't know what to do. You were like, should I go front or should I go back? Within your mind, you were like, oh, God, help me. Oh, my God, what will I do? What will I do? You don't know what to do. Then along the line, the Spirit was telling you, do this. Two Spirit will not come. The one will not be telling you, push forward, go behind, go this, go. At the end of the day, you end up taking the right step. And you came out safely. Or you came out successfully. It can still be maybe you are maybe planning to do a business. Then when during the process of planning, you are confused. You don't know what to do. You were like, am I going to succeed? But at the end of the day, you succeeded. You were like, oh, thank God. Then you will not come out to tell people what you see. Start giving people your testimony. Testimony can still be maybe You are thinking of building a house. You are thinking of buying a car. You are thinking of doing something new in your life, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't know how to go about it. You are thinking of which step will I take? Or maybe you can even be confused in life. Or maybe the thing that you love so much. Guys, I just have to give you some example for you to know. Some things. So, guys, my kids that are here. So it might be something that you cherish so much that within you, you don't even believe that you can miss it. Something that you love, you put your trust in that thing, you love that thing so much. Then you were like, wow, you can't do with that thing. I can't do with it. You cherish it. Along the line, all of a sudden you just lost it. Guys, you can still come back. Within you, you like, can I come back? You say, I cannot start afresh. What am I going to do? What will I do in order to move forward? You are confused. Guys, I'm here to encourage you. You can move forward. You can change your condition. You can change your situation. You can make it work. You can make it come again. You can still be who you are. You can still change that situation that each time you look at it, you were like you will not move forward. You can still change that condition. When people look at you, they laugh at you. It's about you. You see, guys, if you embrace problem, then the problem will remain in you. But if you see problem comes, fine, as a human being, you will panic a bit. You are like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But don't embrace that problem. The problem you hear, people will say, heart attack, depression. You see, when I used to hear that someone have depression, it depends on you, the way you handle the issue. It's very risky. If you handle depression, if you something happen to you, you embrace it, it can cause depression, heart attack. You see people, it's not bad for you to like, wow, how this thing happened to me. But don't embrace that problem. That thing that happened, don't give that thing reason. Give that thing room for that thing to see it like you can't do without it. You see, guys, I want you to start having this mind. Start believing that you can do without anything apart from God. Because if you start seeing yourself like you are a visitor, you will die one day. You will not even go with your kids. You will not go with your family. You will not even go with your husband. You will not go with your gold. You won't even go with the money that you have in account. You see that car that you cherish most. You see that thing that you don't even play with. Guys, don't be surprised that that day that you will give up, you don't even know where that thing will be. You don't even know how people will handle your property. You don't even know how people will handle your money in the account. Some of the money might not even, your children might not even see the money. It might even end up, stranger might even eat the money. If you start having this mind, having this in mind, then you will know that you can overcome every situation that come around you. But if you start embracing problem, seeing it like you can't do without this, that oh my God, I am finished. You see, that's a mistake that many people did. If you have problem comes your way, you believe that this problem, oh my God, I'm dying, oh my God, I cannot survive. Guys, you can survive. It's about you. It's about you. God said he cannot give us what we cannot carry. I want you to start believe that anything that comes your way, know that you can carry it. At times, God allows something to happen in your life for a reason. So that is why you have to be very careful. There are some problems that must come for you to have breakthrough. And if it did not come, you will not have breakthrough. Until that problem comes, then at the end of the day, you were like, wow, thank God, oh, I did not give up on the way. So that is why we have to be very careful. At times, something will happen. Within you, you will just say no. Some people, you hear people will just say, this person gave up. The person gave up. The person take poison or he took poison. Someone just died. No, guys. You might be going through some certain things in life. Don't see it like end of the world. There is a reason why you are going through that challenges. Try to find out, why am I going through this? If you cannot solve it, just be silent for some moments. That is why it's not good for you to take decision quick. No. At the end of the day, you will come to realize that, oh, it will end up in praise. And because of what happened to you, then you will use it to correct some of the things that is coming in front. And you can even use it to encourage somebody. So that is why you don't give up because of problem. You can find your peace back. You can bring back your pieces. It depends on you. What do you really want? How do you want to handle your issue? Do you want to handle your issue when it comes? You handle it and or you just want to see like it's the end of the world. Guys, I came to realize that welcome, thanks for coming. You see, nothing moved me. Because why? Why will I kill myself, guys? One day I will die, I will not go with anything. So why will I embrace something or see this thing that cherish something so much? No, guys. Problem must surely comes. But don't kill yourself because of problem. You can find back your peace. Yes, you can find back your peace. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks. You see, many people made a lot of mistakes by taking decision. Very quick, you just take a decision. I've seen a man that traveled to Nigeria. Let me just give you this example. A man that built after working hard work, after doing everything, sent all the money in Africa for them to build very big house for him. After the building, they now convince him that everything is fine, that wow, with evidence of showing pictures and videos, the man was like happy, thank God, my suffering did not go in vain. Guys, you can't believe it. He now traveled to go and at least, let me go and enjoy my house, let me know my suffering. You can't believe it. On reaching there, he never knew that they planned to kill him. The very day he landed to his house, not to the new house, to his own old house, saying that maybe tomorrow morning he will not go to the new house. That very day, the man nearly took, if not for God, come and see his body change. Then he was just feeling weak, everything about him, doing as if maybe it's about to give up. He changes to something else. They now rush the man to the hospital. Luckily for the man, he's this type that he believes in prayer and he believes in God. So he now called one of his pastors. Then along the line, they now told him that he must leave. He just have to leave that place immediately. That if not, he will die. That is a setup. They set him up. So guys, tell me, if you are in that man's shoe, what will you do? Do you know what he did? He changed his flight. He did not go back to that house. He didn't even ask about the house. He just traveled, the next thing he flew back to where he came from. Save his life. And there are people that travel, they did not come back. I've seen a guy that traveled. I've seen a guy too that traveled. He went to visit old friends. I'm just giving you instances. People who believe that there is hope. He went to visit old friends. Like old time's sake, they were drinking, enjoying, not knowing that the following day they had another appointment for them to meet together. Old time's friends, they were just like talking about in those days, old friends, whatever. He never knew that the second visitation, they are planning to kill him. If not someone that revealed it to him. The woman that owned the beer parlor called him. The woman was like, I don't know you, you came, the way you are doing, you don't even care even if I'm there. That is why, guys, wherever you go, be happy. You never can tell. Embrace everyone around you. Don't, let down on people or maybe see yourself like you are everything. So the woman said, no. Who know whether maybe the woman is into the business? But she saved him. She said, I cannot stay here, they kill you. They are planning to kill you. Just go back to where you are coming from. I don't know you. But see what? Look at the arrangement. So he now travel back. Why do I feature in all this? I feature in all this for you to know that there are people that know that, yes. There are people that will say, no, I came to build a house. I came to do this. I came to do that. For that, I'm not going back. What will happen? Nothing, nothing. Forget. You see? So, but for the fact that you are alive, you can still bring back your peace. Don't forget, we are talking on how to bring back your peace. You might be thinking that, you can't bring back your peace. You might be thinking that, no, the world is getting to an end. You cannot, gather yourself back. Guys, I know that it's hot. It's hot. But, don't embrace that moment, that problem, that people that will never, they can't forget. You will stay there, you are thinking, you'll be crying every time you think about it. You say you cannot live your life again. It's better for you to die, it's better for you to do this. No, guys. Ask yourself this question. If you die, are you going with that thing? Even if someone dupe you, let him go. Even if someone think that maybe he's the highest person, maybe you're someone that is helping you is no longer there. You think that your life, my life has gone, I won't start again. No, guys, let that person go. Someone that see himself to be a God to you, maybe the person is everything to you. Along the line, the person stop helping you. Know that his assignment is finished. Let him go. Maybe you are mingling yourself with friends, you are getting something from them. Then you believe that, you cannot succeed again. Oh, this is my friend. They don't want you again. Guys, let them go. Ask yourself this question. Why must it be them blessing me? At times, something happen. Something must happen to you for you to have your breakthrough. Something must happen. It can be good, it can be bad. But you have to be sensitive. You have to be wise. Not embracing your friend that is making it and you are there crying. They are making it. Then your own is to be follow. Why? No, guys, I used to pray, Father, bless me to be a blessing to people. Let me be a blessing to you and be a blessing to, not staying and people every day that are giving me. There are people like that, think something will happen, instead of you to at least, fine, I'm not saying you will not like, why did it happen? But don't embrace it. You can gather your pieces and come back to where you're supposed to. You were not born to be poor. Some will tell you, it's normal. It's normal. She's very rich. She came in a rich background. Of course, what do you expect? Guys, you can be rich. It's about the power of life and death is in your tongue. It's about you. It is about your decision. Guys, we are human beings. Things happen, it comes our way. We face a lot of things, but how do we handle it? Do we see like it's the end of the world? Do we believe that we can change it? Do you believe that we can still come back to where we're supposed to be? Yes, of course, we can't. We can come back. When I see someone, they say the person died, back to my topic, depression, it used to pain me. No, it's not paining me that the person, because of what happened, it's paining me that person just want to die. Because I don't believe that you can take because of maybe what happened to you. You allow depression to kill you. Knowing full well that one day, even if that thing come, you will still die one. If there is no, at times when I look at myself, I said, God, why do you even create death? You wouldn't have created death. People will die, you will not see them again. More, you see people, do you know, if not for anything, you see how many people that died during this time of pandemic, they left a lot of money in the bank. People who go to hospital, they don't know that they will not come back. Haven't you seen someone who say, I'm coming? That's the end of that person. Some will even say, let me keep this money. If I come back, I will arrange it. I've seen a family, they said they just went to take fresh air. They went out just to, that was the end. They got an accident. They had an accident on the way, and all of them died. They did not, it's just something, they came back in the evening, they just, okay, let us just go and take fresh air. So why are you killing yourself? Why do you believe that you cannot bring peace back to yourself? Why are you crying each time you remember this thing? There is this thing. This thing, maybe you will come back because this video will not long. Maybe you will come back to watch this video. What is that thing that each time you remember this thing, this one thing, you said, no, you cannot find your life again. Each time you remember that thing, you said, no, you cannot forgive. Each time you remember that thing, there is this particular thing. I don't know whom I'm talking. I don't know whom I'm encouraging. You can find peace. You are doing a business along the line, they dupe you, good and fine. You cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. It is not the end of the world. You have cried, and don't continue, swimming in it, embracing it. Because the more you embrace, doors will not open. You are always crying. Each time they see you are crying. I don't think I can go. I cannot move again. I can't. Oh, no. It's good. I'm not like against you have cried a lot. Then the next thing, ask yourself, what is the next thing? What is the next step? What am I going to do? We are talking about the solution. You can get solution. You can take a step. You can still fix yourself back. You can take the right step. The business is not coming, it's not coming. After you cry, then the next thing is for you to shine your eye, for you to now start saying, okay, what will I do? What's the next step? What is the next thing? You can bring back your peace. Guys, you don't need to embrace that problem. You don't need to continue to swim in that problem. You don't need to see that problem like you cannot succeed, you can't make it again. You see, if you start embracing that situation, for you to come out, it will be very, very difficult. But if you embrace it like, oh, it has happened, what am I going to do? Then you will see solution when that comes. Yes, you can still find your peace back. It can probably it might happen, let's say, God allow it to happen because of some reasons. Maybe the people you are doing business with, they are wrong people, but you don't know. Guys, I've seen a guy, he mixed up with wrong people. But he don't know that the people he is Mingle himself, they are different from him. They have the same, they are into a club, they do their meeting, they have so many things that they run things together. But the people, he don't really know them. They have their own things they are doing differently. They belong in all this whatever. But him himself is doing his business, genuine business. But not knowing that the people he mingle himself, they have their own whatever, the society that they belong, that is fishing their money. So he now mingle himself with them and was doing things with them, catching fun. Instead of him to progress. You see, the worst part of it, they're always giving him everything, not knowing that they are the cause of his downfall. His business is not moving forward. They are doing all that so that he will realize that they are giving him sign, but they don't want to come out plain to tell him that you have to belong. That is why we are booming. They are booming, they are making it, their business is moving forward. But for him, his own business is not moving forward. Thanks for coming. Great. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. You see, for him, it's not his business. Thanks for coming, superstar. I appreciate. Thanks for coming. You see, for him, his business is not moving forward. But the people that he mingle himself, their business are moving forward. But his business is not moving forward. You see, until something happened, he came to realize that the people he's mingling himself, they are wrong people. It's not the people that he's supposed to be with. Then all the years that he wasted, he never knew that they are the cause of the problem. Then what happened to him? That was the end. He disconnected himself with them. He changed the environment. He changed the city altogether. So why do why do you see me? You see, at times you can't maybe mingle yourself with wrong people. And when God is trying to save you, within you were like, oh, I'm gone, I'm this, I know I can't carry it. That's why you have to be very careful when something happens to you. At times it happens for good. Every problem is not like maybe God cannot give you what you cannot carry. Something can happen to you is for good. There are people that, you see them, wow, they're so amazing, but you don't know that they're not the right people you're supposed to mingle yourself with. They are giving you everything. Guys, do you want to be in a situation whereby people will be giving you something? Or you want to be in a position whereby you will be a blessing to people and your pocket will not run dry? Think about it. You be in a position whereby you will be saving money. You'll be a blessing to people, not people blessing you. They'll be giving you, be under them every time they're giving you. What if they are not there? That is it. You can find your peace back. Everything depends on you. You can find your peace. It depends on your decision. That you came in a poor background does not mean that you will remain poor. That things are not really moving does not mean that things will continue like that. And maybe you are doing something is not working. You can still change your business. To try is not a sin. This is just life generally. You can change. You might be in a city where you are is not where you're supposed to be. There are people, maybe you are living in Italy. You are living in Italy, you're not supposed to live in Italy. That is not where you are destined to be. You are living in Germany, you're not supposed to live in Germany. It is not where you're destined to be. You are living in US. There are people who live in US that are making it, but you are not making it there. Maybe you are destined to make it in Nigeria, but because you just hear Europe abroad, you gather your things and start coming with that thinking or seeking the face of God. But you can still make it, even if I thought you made a mistake, but you can still bring your peace back. But I just have to give you all these examples so that you use it to correct yourself. I am talking about life generally. I have seen someone who live in a place and people, they were telling, a woman of God was telling her that I don't see you living here. I'm seeing God blessing you, but not in this city. At the end of the day, come to pass. Luckily for her, she did not change where she was, but she was just coming for a visit. So put one or two things, try to find out. You will know that, let's say if maybe she changed a city from where she's supposed to be to where she's not supposed to be. You see, at the end of the day, she will suffer and suffer and suffer, but God will show mercy. So maybe at times there are some things that happen in your way. You don't, instead of you to stay and be crying, try to look for solution. Try to find out why. Try to find out why is it that this, when to cry is not a sin. You cry, finish. Then try to look for a solution. This thing happened to me. Why did this thing happen? What am I going to do? How am I going to fix it? Is it my fault? At times it can be your fault. Embracing it always, thinking about it, crying every day, bringing yourself depression. It will not help you. It won't take you anywhere. But looking for what to do, looking for a solution, how to fix it, how to bring it back, what to do in order to do what? To be better. That's the main thing. You don't have to embrace that problem. Problem must surely come. Problem can never finish. The only day that problem will finish is the day we say bye-bye to this world. So if you start having that mindset that you are a visitor, that you will go one day, then nothing will move you. That your friend, that when you look at your friend is very rich, is doing like this. My dear, don't mind. Ask yourself, no matter how rich she is or he is he going with a rich? No. He will give up to ghosts and he will not go with it. No matter how he try to put you down. No matter, at times I don't know whether you used to think about it. At times there are so many things that if I look at it, I say, so one day I will go and leave this thing. So one day, that is why the best thing you can do for yourself is for you to give yourself happiness. Be happy, feel free, cash on. Know your God and enjoy yourself. God first. Then be happy. If you have the money, eat. If you don't have, be happy. Because let me be frank with you, we are visitors. No matter you will not go with that your husband that you cherish, your wife you cherish, your children that are not going with you. They won't. The money in the bank, you won't. The gold, you won't go with it. No matter how rich you are. Hey, he don't die. Hey, he's dead. Just like that. Hey, he's buried. Ah, I remember. Hey, it's late. Finish. So why do you want to kill yourself? Why do you want to kill yourself? Because it's not working, you want to kill yourself. Because you made a mistake, you want to kill yourself. Because someone mocked you, you want to kill yourself. Because you are not seeing what you want to kill yourself. Because you believe that your friends that are on top, you are behind, you want to kill yourself. Because you see yourself like maybe you are not making it, you want to kill yourself. No. You can be better. You can bring back that peace. Everything is about your decision. You can bring it back. You can fix it, guys. You can't. The difference is just for you to do what? For you to take precaution, for you to see yourself and say, yes, I can bring back the peace. You can bring back the peace. Maybe God allow it to happen to correct you. Of course. He allow it to happen. Maybe there's a place that God is taking you. There's a position God wants to put you. But that thing must happen. For you to do what? For you to move on. Guys, just try it. Let me give you this orientation. Try it in your life. If something happened to you, try to find out, why did this thing happen? Try to find out this thing that happened to me. After you must have cried, it might be hot, it might pain. Then, in your quiet time, don't just conclude issue. Just find out why. Then ask God for solution. The next person you need to seek, just seek the face of God. Ask God to direct you. What am I going to do? You see, solution will come. You will find back your peace. Embracing it. Staying with it. Crying every day. Thinking about it. Each time you remember it, you are like, oh, can I make it? Oh my God, how am I going to do? It's not the solution. You are not helping situation. You are not. There must be tribulation. In the world today, there must be. I will go before you and make every crooked way straight. What is the meaning of crooked? Why do we have testimony? If you start, we have testimony because something must happen. That is why. If something don't happen, you will not have testimony. So that is why you have to be wise. You have to use wisdom. You have to embrace back your peace. You have to do what? Embrace back your peace. Everything depends on you. I don't believe that your destiny is in the hands of someone. Your destiny is in the hands of God. But all you need to think is how to do what? How to fix your destiny to the right decision. Number one, what are your goals? What is your dream? What do you want to be? Guys, you must have goal. You must have this thing. There's this thing in you. You must say, okay, this is what I really want to be. This is what I want to do. Then after having it, then the next thing is for you to do what? Take a step. Start working on it. Start working on it. Don't look at your background. Don't look at where you came from. Because when you start look at you just look at the situation. Guys, I'm using myself as example. I have achieved so many things even before. I remember, for now, if I say something, my husband don't kick against it. But when we started, I will tell my husband, this is what I will want us to do. I'll be calling big thing, something that I don't have the money. My husband will be laughing. He will laugh and said, hi, this is my wife. Where is the money? But guys, at the end of the day, I will achieve it. So now, if I just said, okay, honey, I would love to do this. He will say, okay, no problem. I think it's fine. Let's plan. But guys, I will not have anything with me. But I will plan my trip. I will plan how I want to travel to this, how I want to do this. I want to buy this. I might not have nothing. I mean, someone came to meet me. She told me that, my dear, how do you travel? How do you get this? How do you do this? Then I now gave her orientation. She was, hey, thank you, thanks. Another thing is mingle yourself with people that is adding value in your life. That's another thing, being at the right place. Being at the right place. The people you are mingling yourself, the place you are, is it the right place? Is it just the people you are mingling yourself? Is it people that that is always telling you about material things, about worldly things? They can't add value. They won't tell you, oh my dear, I've been, I want to take you somewhere where I'm always fetching water. I cannot be fetching and be giving you. Come so that you continue, you fetch with me. This is where I'm always getting that water that I'm giving you. I want you to go and, help, carry your own, take your own, use it the way you want. Not always you are giving me. That's missing with the right people. That's another thing. You can bring your peace back. And in most cases, why people are not happy is because of the way things are not, if things are not right, the way things are really moving around you, around your environment. You look, each time you look at, I've seen a guy that said, if you look at many people, if you see them talking, they will tell you how I look at my mother that I'm supposed to feed, my sisters, my siblings, none of them are, along the line. I look how they're crying. I have to go and take a decision that I don't suppose. No. I support you all the time. So that is it. You don't have to. You don't have to take a decision. You don't have to take a decision maybe because of maybe the condition around you. No. You take a decision. The only decision that you can take with that, maybe once you have prayed, you seek the face of God, then you now take the decision. You don't need to take any decision that at the end of the day, you end up regretting it. Guys, I don't believe that you came in a poor home, you will remain poor. No, I don't. I have seen many people that came in a poor background that are rich, that are very comfortable. I have seen many. So you can bring back your peace. You can bring back your joy. You can bring back that thing you want. You can be who you want to be. With the help of God, you can be. Nobody is owing you down. Nobody have right to change your destiny. I have given you the authority. The power of life and death is in your tongue. That's why I've seen a man. He came in a very poor home. He came in a single mother. Let me say the mother is a single mother. But this man is very rich now. So you don't embrace your situation. You don't embrace problem. You see, if something come your way, something happened to you, guys, don't just say like maybe it's the end of the world. No. Don't say like that. Life is not like that. You can still change situation. You can change your situation. You can change your condition. Everything depends on you. Everything depends on how you want it. Because the only person that owns your life is God. The only person that can tell you how you want your life to be is God. So don't embrace the situation, maybe things that comes your way. You see, like maybe, don't forget, we are talking bringing back your peace. How can you bring back your peace? The only way you can bring back your peace is what? Is by trying to make it right, taking precaution. By the time you take precaution, because I just like I said, you must go through for you to have breakthrough. Another point again, guys, I want you to know that there's things that will happen. God allow it to happen for a reason. I want you to know this one. If you are a Christian, look at the story of Joseph. See what happened to Joseph. Joseph is a king in a foreign land. What happened to Joseph? So you have to be sensible. You have to be very careful. If something happened in your life, there's some things that will happen to your life. God allow it to happen, not because of maybe. And if that thing did not happen, you will not have breakthrough. So in a situation like that, what do you think you would do? Look at Joseph. If Joseph were not sold, he wouldn't have been a king in a foreign land. God was there watching at them. And he was sold because God knows where he destined him to be. God can destine you to be somewhere. Through that place, he will establish you. But if you now stay there and you were like, no, you cannot. You just want to or maybe let's say you just give up. So easy. So at times, if something happened to your life, try to find out why. If Joseph was sold for him to be a king, and without him being sold, he won't be a king. And he must go through that process for him to save the people that God has ordained him to save. So if something like that happened to you, you have to know why. You don't have to stay and embrace that thing and see like maybe it's the end of the world. That thing can lead to your breakthrough. There are some things that happen to your life for you to succeed, for you to make it, for your destiny to change. And if that thing did not happen, you will not do what? You will not have breakthrough. At times, you can stay where you are. Maybe you have friends. Misunderstanding can come. God can allow that misunderstanding to come so that what will happen? So that the wrong friends will go. Then it will take you to the right people that will change your destiny. And when it comes, what will you do? You stay there. I cannot go. Embrace that problem. Stay there and be crying. That is why some people miss the opportunity. You don't conclude issues so quick. You have to think. You have to know why it happens. Guys, I want you to know that there's some delay that came from God. People might be moving forward. You are not moving forward. You are slow. Within you, you are thinking like maybe why are you not moving forward? Maybe there is something God is about doing. God is delaying you for a reason. God is delaying you for a reason. I've seen people that run with me. They're in the front, I'm in the back. At the end of the day, they remain where they are. God bless you, sister. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So you see, you might be in where you are. You are seeing delay. You might think that maybe, why are you delayed? Why is your life not moving? Why? You are thinking that maybe people that, you can even be running with some people. They will be in the front. You are even in the front, but they will come and pass you. But you are still behind. They are still running. Guys, don't rush. Remain where you are. Continue your hard working. You don't know why it's delaying. It's for your good. It's for your good. When God will remember you to be like a film. The people you thought that is in the front, just when God will remember you to be like, people will envy you. People will laugh at you. You will laugh last over them. People who abuse you, you will laugh last over them. People who see you like maybe you are not moving forward, you will laugh last over them. People who see you like maybe you are not being where you're supposed to be, you will laugh last over them. Guys, don't compete yourself with anybody. Your destiny are different. My own destiny is different from you. You see, people miss it in life because of competition. You want to compete with this person. You might not call to be that person. You might not call to do that work. You might be doing it, and the one you're supposed to do, you are not doing it. The more you copy that person, the more you are delaying yourself. It might be delaying, does not mean that maybe you will not move forward. Delay is not a deny. Delay is not a deny. How you can find your peace back, guys? Don't forget. It's delaying not because, why it's delaying? It's not because of maybe you are bad. Why it's delaying? It's not because of maybe you are doing the wrong thing. No. There might be a reason why it's delaying. And the reason might be for good, but you might not understand. So, but don't be quick to take a decision. Don't be quick to finalize that why it's delaying is because you are this, whom God want to bless, God will bless. If God wants to change your story, God will change your story. It doesn't matter who you are. It's not delaying because of maybe you have committed this atrocity somewhere, or maybe you are ugly, or maybe you are pretty, or maybe you are not doing well, or maybe there's this mistake that you made, or maybe it's delaying because the appointed time of God is not yet out. When the time comes, nobody will stop you. But all you need to do is for you to focus. For the fact that you know what you're doing, you have to love what you're doing, embrace what you're doing, and do what? And continue to push. You can bring back your peace. You see, guys, if you are doing what you love, that's what people don't know. Maybe you are this type that you love cooking. You will never get tired of cooking. You are this type that you love singing. You will never get tired of singing. You are this type that you love dancing. You will never get tired of dancing. You are dancing and singing and doing, it's not working. You're like giving up. Don't give up. I'm here to give you hope. It will come at the appointed time. I am here to give you hope. Don't give up. Don't see like maybe it's not working. Our destiny are different. Your own destiny are different from this person's destiny. Maybe God destining you. He destined you for some reason. He's delaying for a reason. It might be two things if you are a believer. Number one, the road is not really clear. God wants to make the road to be clear. There's some battle that you cannot fight. There's some battle you can't fight that is in the front. That God has to clear the battle for you to do what? For you to have your breakthrough. But you want it now. You are seeing it like it's delaying. You want to get it sharp, sharp. We have permissive will of God and we have perfect will of God. By the time you force it, then at the end of the day, you end up regretting, and that will not be your portion. So that is why at times God allows some things to happen for a reason. Haven't you tried to do something? The more you push, the more you are failing. The more you push, the more it's not going. The more you push, the more you are making a mistake. The more you push, the more you are not doing the right thing. The more you push, the more things are not really moving the way it's supposed to. The more you push, it's like nothing is working. The more you push, everything is just like the way. You can even lose a precious something because God is saving your life. That's another thing. Something that you cherish most you lost it. You don't even want to, you so much, it can be your job. You so much love the job. Each time you are there, people respect you so much. You love the job, you love it, or there's this thing that you cherish so much. But God is seeing the danger in it. I've seen someone that loved his job. He did not enjoy the money. He died along the way. But because you being a prayerful person, or because maybe there are people that God just have mercy because of their good heart. But God is saving you. You might not be a prayerful person, But God just, His mercy, is seeing you through just because of His mercy. Then within you, you were like, oh, why do I lose my job? No, I can't. You lost your job. You don't know why you lost your job. There is a reason why you lost your job. Maybe the job is no longer comfortable and God is seeing the danger in it. And God don't want you to fall into a danger. God don't want you to fall because God loves you so much. So that is why you lost that job. So all you need to do is for you to bring back yourself. Bring back that peace back. You can bring it back. I've lost a job so many times. When I look at the job, it's something that I know that without that job, I cannot pay my house rent. Without the job, I cannot take care of myself. Without that job, I can't do so many things. Then I lost the job and I don't have nobody to help me. It has happened to me. This one is my own example. There was a time I was working. I loved the job so much. Through that job, I pay my bills. Through that job, everything. But now I lost the job. I don't have nobody to help me. So what will I do? All I do, I talk to God. I say, Father, thanks, for the protection, for the strength, for protecting me throughout the job. I came out safely. Nothing happened to me. Lord, make a way for me. Since the job, you gave me the job and you have taken the job, make a way for me. At the end of the day, you see new job just appear. And then at the end of the day, I came to realize that the one that God gave to me is even more better than the one that I lost. So that is why something happened to you. No matter the money you are getting from it. I've seen someone that said, I lost my job with the money I'm getting. I've seen a guy, the kind of money he's getting. Have you to see someone, the kind of salary you are getting, but you don't have peace? I've seen it. The kind of salary, but there is no peace. Until the person he left the job, he got a new job. The job that he's got is very small, but he has peace there. You can't believe now where he's still working in that place. And the more he works, the more they promote him. And that's the place that he just said, no, I'm not changing. Finally, I've gotten where I loved. But when he started, he started from, let's say that paying you 10,000. From 10,000, you now got a job that paying you 5,000. It takes the grace of God for you to embrace the 5,000. Then at the end of the day, now from that 5,000, now they're paying you to 12,000. Then at the end of the day, you have peace. But the one that just giving you 10,000, there is no peace. Good evening, host. Good evening, everyone. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. You see? So at the end of the day, the one that paying you 20,000, thanks for coming. Happy new month to everybody. Thanks for coming. You see, the one that paying you everything, then what happened to that one? You see, you don't have peace in that one. It's been why? Yes, it's really been why. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Happy new month to all of you. I appreciate your coming. So you see, guys, you don't have to. As a human being, just like I said, it's not like you will not feel bad. But God cannot give us what we cannot carry. You see, at times you have to be wise. At times you have to be quiet. Something happened to you. Don't see like maybe it's the end of the world. You lost your job. The job, you know that you are earning good salary. And God knows, I want you to just take this picture. Number one, you are working. And God knows that this work, I give myself as example. Without this work, you cannot eat. Without this work, you can't pay your house rent. Without this work, you can't take care of your kids. Without this work, you can't do your things. Then you lost the job for no reason. Then you think that God is wicked. God is not wicked. Maybe there is a danger coming. As a human being, you're like, oh, I lose this job. But don't embrace that sadness. Bring your peace back. I can go ahead and give you so many examples. It has happened to me so many times. Then it was so, not even now that if I lost my job, maybe my husband is there. But then I was single. But at the end of the day, you end up seeing that new doors open that is better than that one that you lost. So that is why if something happened to you, it might be for a reason. The person you call your best friend betrayed you. Because God exposed her. You don't know the one that he has been doing or she has been doing behind. You never believe that this person can do this. You trust you all your trust, you trust him so much or you trust her so much. You believe in her so much. It is better for you to put your trust in God than to put your trust in man. You think the Bible is lying. You believe that this person cannot disappoint you, this person cannot fail you. Then God opened your eyes to see one betrayed. Then you were like, hey, hi. Oh, but each time you remember it is paining you because it's your friend. It can pain, actually. I'm not saying yes, it will pain, but at the end of the day, thank God for your life. For God to expose her. Haven't you seen best friend? At the end of the day, you start hearing that he took my husband, he took my this. At the end of the day, he betrayed me, or this happened, or that happened. So that is why, guys, if something happened in your life, you can bring back the peace. Don't embrace that thing that happened. Try to find out. Try to know why it's not, Try to find out. Maybe God is saving you, but you don't know. I can go ahead and give you so many examples, so many things that you will use it to take precaution. If something happened to you, you will say, no, I cannot conclude issue like that. Maybe there is a reason why it happened. Let me find out and know what to do and see I'm going to fix it. It can even be your money. It can be maybe your house. It can be maybe your business, just like I said. It can be what you cherish so much. It can be, you see, I hear people, my dear, if my mother did not fight land, or my father, is it me that will fight land? You go to maybe, you hear people who say they are dragging, it's common in Nigeria, and if you are not Africa, it's common in Africa. You see people, my dear, save your life. If you die, you will not go with that property. If your uncle is painful, actually, let it go. Your uncle will die and leave it. I used to have one uncle who loved land, and it's now in the grave. Look at your children. Look at your children. Look at them. No, that land there, I will not leave it. That house. My dear, once you are alive, you can still get the one that is bigger than it. Don't go and drag something with anyone. Don't. They will tell you, come, this, that. Then you will not say, you see people that will tell you, no, it's I have heard the man that traveled to Africa. A man, the house belonged to his father, but his father was very rich. His father now died. He was not fighting the something with someone. He was not fighting it with anybody. No, he was not fighting. He just said, okay, since after the burial, we travel back, let me just go and find out, and say I'm going to fix something. I'm going to bring everything in order. This man went to his father's, oh my God, in Port Harcourt. The man nearly to die, if not God. If not God. He don't know that they have already planned what they will do, how they will kill the man. They planned everything, but God just saved him. You know what he did? He found himself a good Samaritan. Something happened, and people just saved him. They took him in the hospital along the line. They just from coma, prayer and everything. It's only God intervention. The man would have died. The setup was for him to die. He don't even know that this is a plan that they have for him. He just say, okay, someone that the father died after years, it's okay, let me just travel to see how things are really moving, go to my family house, go to my father property. No, it's normal. He find himself in coma. After 2 weeks, how many weeks, he now came back alive. And when the man was voicing out what he saw, the man was like crying and crying. He said, please, they would have hadn't been they tell me not to come. I don't know that this is what they have in mind. I don't know. I'm not fighting property with them. They would have told me not to come. I did not come. I just said, let me come and greet. Then you look at you. You are there. You are saying, I'm going to fight land. You are there. I'm going to fight this person. If you do not give me this thing, and then if you give up, if you die, you won't go with it. Well, you will see people that you see some people, if they have one thing happen, vanity, my dear, vanity, dear. Something will happen to you. Every year you are embracing that thing. Hey, my sister that died, my mother, hey, I don't know, my brother, my this. Work for your salvation. When my mother died, I was crying and crying. Just a word that someone gave to me. He said, my sister, I went to your mother burial. Your mother burial made me to repent. He said, my sister, go and work for your own salvation. Do you know that when they were reading, because then I was heavy, I was not able to. He said, do you know that they read your mother history, everywhere was shaking. Your mother is a hero. He said, my sister, I wish I can just be like your mother died, no problem. Only I remain with that word, and I'm trying to keep a legacy that if I die tomorrow, at least, I'm working for my own, working for myself. Already I knew that my mother is a superwoman. She's this type that she gather family, she will gather this family, she will want to help. She's this type that like helping. She helped a lot. So why do I brought out this? If I'm talking, I will try to bring some. You don't see, may God give you the strength, amen. So you don't embrace problem will never finish. Problem will always come. That is what I want you to have it in mind. Number one, have it in mind that you will die one day. You will not go with everything. No matter how you cherish it. Not this. You won't go with any. Everything in this world is vanity. Start having this mind that everything in this world is vanity upon vanity. If you start having it in mind, then you know that you don't need to fight with anybody. You don't need. What you cannot carry, let it go. If you have a friend that is disturbing you, it's always envy you. Delete the number and have your peace. You have a family friend that is so you are seeing the person like the person is not nice. Better you start be thinking about that person. Cut off from that person. Maybe say if this hand will lead you to where. Do what? Cut it off and have peace. Or you are having this mind thinking that this thing has been a problem we are facing. This, cut it and give. At times, just go and take fresh air. At times, you never can tell. You can even go out. You just take fresh air with your family, your children. Just take ice cream. As you are there, gisting, you start. I went to visit someone. Through what that person told. Through the conversation the person we were having together, we met someone I don't even know. So we now gathered as we were talking. The person now brought out one issue. Do you know that I used that thing that person said to add it in my own? Then I used it to bring out something very important to my family. I just went out to visit. It's just a visit. Along the line, I met someone that I don't know that came to visit in the same family. So we're just talking, having conversation. Then the person starts, telling us some certain things, giving us some example, how he started, what he did, start talking about, that's called take the sense. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I came back, I called my husband. I said, honey, see what happened. Oh. See what I went somewhere. Honey, see what we will do. See. And he helped us. Instead of you to cry over that problem, look for solution. Instead of you to embrace that problem, thinking that you cannot, look for solution, my dear. Instead of you to every day, take your wine, drink your wine, take water if you don't have one. Start asking. You pray, number one, you take a step. Remember, the Bible says that does not work will not eat. You cannot stay from morning to night. You are praying. You are not taking a step. You must walk. So that is what people don't know. I don't believe maybe you go to church, you pray from morning to night. You don't want to walk. Walk for yourself. You can't make it work. So that is it. That thing that each time you look at it, you remember it, you are like, everything you're thinking of your failure. But how do you want to come out from that failure? That is what you do. How do you want to bring back your peace? How do you want to bring back that change? What am I going to do to be better? What am I going to do to fix it, to make it work? Is it by thinking? Is it by embracing that failure? Is it by every day crying? Is it by every day blaming? If only you are the cause. If you didn't do it, but you are the cause. Why do you just even, if you did not take that step, it wouldn't have happened. Every day, if you didn't take that step, Chichi, you are the one that caused it. Maureen, but you didn't do it well now. You are we know he or she is the one that caused it, but will you remain in crying every time? She's the one. She's the one 2021 is going. She's the one 22 is going. She's the one 23 is going. She's the one 24 is going. Before you know, you are going closer to your grave, and that will not be your portion. Look at yourself. What is that thing that you want to change in your life? What is that thing? Many people are blind. Corona. You don't want to walk. Corona. If I go out, but you go to supermarket, you buy food. You do your things. I just forget that level. Corona, you are still inside. People are moving forward. People are doing their things. You are lucky if you are here today watching me. Your eyes will open. Corona, you are there. Hey, no, my children, I can't do. You are doing. You do the necessary thing that they say we should do. Fine. Wash your hand. Good. A distance. But don't allow fear. When fear comes, you remain where you are. Stagnant. You'll be stagnant. To move forward, you can't move forward. Corona, people are making it. Corona, people are walking. Corona, people are building house. Corona, people are moving forward. Corona, people are still. Then you are there. Embracing Corona. Embracing problem. That yoke is broken tonight. That barrier must. Tonight I'm opening your eyes. I want to open your eyes. For you not to embrace problem. Don't embrace situation. If you are doing things, it's not working. If you look it like it's not working, you can try. Try another thing. Trying it. If you try, it didn't work, try again. It didn't work, try the next one. Trying is not, it's not a failure. Then if you try the first one, try second one, it's not working. Try third one, it's not working. Then take a break and seek for the face of God. Take a break and try to maybe, why is it not working? That's why I do tell people, everything is not, you pray, you have been praying, fasting, pray. Nothing is working. Try to look at yourself, find out. The fault might come from you. I've seen a strong, powerful man of God. He's always praying, he will pray things will happen, but his own life, faith without work is there, that is it. But his own life, nothing is really coming out. At the end of the day, what happened? He came to realize that there is something when he was still a baby, that there's this sacrifice that they need to break, that barrier has to be broken before for him to get his breakthrough. A strong, powerful man of God. You must ask God for direction in everything we do. Super, that is it. The man of God traveled to village. He traveled to his village. He went to his parents. Something they were hiding. He told them that I have been praying and seeking the face of God. Why is my life like this? I've been praying for people, giving them deliverance. But why? But this is what God said. Is it true that this happened? The parents now have to open up to him and said, we are sorry. Yes, it happens. He said, okay, we have to destroy. He destroyed it and pray for them, and he now saved and saved his family too. God used him to break that yoke. So at times you have to move forward. You have to find out why is it not working. It can be maybe from your foundation. It can be maybe your fault. It can be maybe where you are. It can be maybe what you are doing that is not supposed to do. There are some things you're supposed to do. So maybe you don't know that maybe you are making a mistake. You are doing the wrong thing. It can just be maybe God is delaying it for a reason. Just like I said, if you find out that you are trying to put one or two things, you find out that fine, good and fine, I know that my hands are clean, then you relax. Someone have called me before and said, Sister Chichi, do you know that this is what I heard that will happen? Oh? They say something like this want to happen. I said, let it happen. If God allow it happen. She said, yeah, you just said normal. I said, yes, now what do you want me to say? If it is the will of God. She said, Sisi, I don't know, you don't used to be afraid of something. Why? Why do I say so? Because I know who I am. I know what I carried. And I know that my hands are clean. If maybe I'm this type that maybe I know that something, there's this thing that, or maybe the fault is for me, or there's something, maybe I know that I'm not clean, let me put it in this way, then I'll be panicking. If this thing happen, oh, if it happen, what am I going to do? If it happen, oh, then you see me panicking. But for the fact that you know that your hands are clean, someone is telling you that see what you heard that something like this is about to happen. You say, let it happen now. Let it happen. You only say no, you don't want it to happen because of maybe you know that you are not clean. If it happen, you know, they can find fault. But because you know that if it happen, I know it won't happen. If God allow it to happen, meaning that you know it will not happen. So bring back your peace. How to bring back your peace is for you to do what? Find out the mistake where you must have made a mistake, then try to correct it. If it is just like I said, if it is things around you, let that thing go. Let them go. You are moving on with people, they are no longer following you. Maybe another thing is maybe the assignment is finished. There are people that God will bring in your life for them to come and do what? For them to just come and play just one role and they go. And if you don't let them go, you are holding yourself. You understand? You are holding yourself. Just let them go. That's another thing. God might bring someone in your way for the person to fix you. This one is another good. God will bring someone to fix you to where you are going. Haven't you seen, maybe you are walking on the way where you don't know. You now meet somebody. The person tell you, you're looking for, okay, which street? Bahama Street. Yeah, this is Bahama Street, but the next street you are calling, I don't know. I don't know the next street. Then you say, but they say it's very close to Bahama Street. The person say, okay, I'm sure of this Bahama Street, but the next street, I don't know. You see? Okay. Then you see what happened? That is okay. So you see, the person, God positioned that person to take you to the next street that will lead to your breakthrough. So there are people that God position in your life that would lead you to where you're supposed to go until you let them go for the right person that will take you to the next step. Because if you do not allow them to go, you will remain stagnant. Instead of you to move forward, you are still there. You don't know that you are holding yourself until you let them go before you will take the next step. And if you don't let them go, God will not position the second person that will take you to where you're supposed to go. And if it happened to you, you were like, oh, Chichi was very nice. Oh, Maureen was very nice. Oh, this was very nice. But why is it that good people, God will not allow them to stay? This person is very nice. You forgot that that person has finished his or her own assignment. And the person must go for you to take the next step. Instead of you to stay there and, complaining and start being discouraged. embracing that problem, embracing that situation, thinking about it. Better for you to ask God for direction. Just like what my sister said. Father, thank you for the one that, direct me the next thing to do. Should I count one or should I count two? Think about what happened to you that at the end of the day, you end up, you were like, thank God, oh, I'm supposed to follow this plane. Thank God I miss it. Coming to airport, I missed the plane. At the end of the day, the house plane crashed. Thank God I did not follow it. Every delay, disappointment, some disappointment came from God. You hear someone would say, I came to give God the glory. I would have been a dead person, but God saved me. You are doing that business along the line, everything. You were saying, oh God, the only money, oh God, this. But God, what God sees. You have cried enough. You have cried and cried and cried, yes. But ask God for solution. Ask God to direct you. Take God to teach you what to do. This thing happened to me. What am I going to do? Hi, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. You are welcome. Thanks for coming. Thumbs up to the host as you come. Thanks for coming. So ask God for solution. You are delaying. Have you it happened to me? Guys, I want you to know this one. If you try to push, you try to do something, it's not working. You are pushing yourself, forcing yourself, it's not working. Wait for some time. You try, the more you try, the more, at the end of the day, you end up on the way. You find out that my key, I did not lock my door very well. You find that some sign that God will not come down to give you that sign. But God will give you the sign. You'll be seeing the sign. Then you have to wait for a moment. You said no. You try to wake up around 6, wake up around 6. You slept early so that because you wake up to meet that appointment, instead of you to wake up around 6, you wake up around 7. The more you try to be fast, the more you are slowing. The more you try to move forward, the more it's not working. Then the next thing you need to do is for you to say, let the will of God be done. If finally, don't kill yourself. If it happens like that, don't say no, you will not go. But just follow the way the Spirit is just talking to you. If you are very sensible, you pray. You pray, and if it's still slowing, allow God to have his way. If you fall into that category, let's say there's something you are pursuing. Now they give you an appointment. Then you're supposed to take the step. Then you are pursuing. Instead of you are tired. You try to, it's not working. You try to, it's not working. Once you know that you must have prayed, you seek the face of God, then try to follow the way the Spirit is leading you. Those that walk through the Spirit are the sons of God. Those that walk through flesh are not sons of God. You don't have to walk by flesh, but walk by the Spirit of God. And God will not come down. It's through the Spirit of God that will be communicating with you. So you have to be sensible. You have to be quiet and try to listen to the voice that is speaking to you. But don't help God. If God did not tell you to relax, God can even allow you to reach there. It has happened to me. I went to the appointment, but it's not where I'm supposed to be. God allowed me to reach. Then during my turn, I'm supposed to enter the office. They told me that, treat me like, sorry, they can't attend to me, that they have to go and take a new appointment. I was like, oh, I wasted 2 hours. Why must it be my turn? So you crying, hey, why? It's not bad. But the next thing is for you to do what? Don't embrace, hey, why? I went there, God allowed me to, I was in the line. I stood in the line for almost 2 hours. At the first place, God allowed me to. God did not say, hey, my daughter is going the wrong position, she's going the wrong place. But God allowed me to take that step. And some beat me a lot. I was trying, as I stood there, oh God, almost 2 or 3 hours. Then, instead of them to attend to me, they now said, no, they are sorry, the place we've closed, we cannot attend to you. And I went back home. I came back, I managed to, I was like, Father Lord, why do I suffer myself? I came back, I pray, I say, Father, thank you. At times I went back, I came back safely. Father, show me the way. I did not go back again. I came to realize that that place I went, it was a wrong decision. That office is a wrong office. The following day, I went to the right office and I got what I wanted. Maybe going to that office might even destroy what God has started in my life. You see why we have to be very careful. If God is doing something in your life, if something seems to be like maybe it's not working, don't kill yourself. Try to find out why it's not working and try to fix it. That is it. Don't embrace and say, it's not working. Oh my God, my life, I cannot again. I have suffered. I've been doing this, that. God allow it to happen for a reason. And God can fix it. God can change it. Everything is, forget, we are talking about bringing back peace. Can we bring back peace? You can bring back peace. Maybe you are watching me, or maybe you will come back to watch. You might be going through some certain things, some certain challenges. I've went through a lot. I've seen a lot of things. Even people have told me a lot of things they went through. But at the end of the day, they end up thanking God. Don't worry. That person that you hope, you put your trust, hope in the person. Maybe you must have been a help to that person. Along the line, the person just, then you were like, I help her or I help him. So why is he wicked? Don't worry. God will just make a way for you. It's okay for you to say, oh, I'm the one that, I know it's painful. I'm not saying like it's not painful. I connected her to the place where, thinking that, being there is going to make a way for me. But see how you just turn everything against me. Calling me is not calling me. I called him. He just ignored my call. Don't worry. It's pain actually. You connected someone. At the end of the day, they be thinking that the person, even if I thought maybe the person will not connect you there, at least the relationship, at least the voice. But don't see like maybe it's the end of the world. It might be maybe your position is for you to connect the person to that position. Then God will not connect you to your own. The person that is laughing at you, at the end of the day, will come to rejoice with you. The person that see you like maybe, you are nothing, will end up like knowing that God is bigger than every situation. So that is why I embrace God and I tell people to embrace God, because anybody can disappoint you at any time, can fail you at any time. Don't embrace problem. Don't see yourself that you cannot make it in life. Don't always think about your past. I remember my past. The only past that you can think about is maybe if you want to thank God, Father, thank you. I remember where you picked me and where I am now. Or I remember, what happened to my children or what happened to me. Now I thank God for my life. But you embracing embracing problem like what happened to you, I don't think that thing, if each time I remember it, if not for that thing, I know where I would have been. If not, no, try to work on it. Try to work on yourself. Try to, fix it. Try to see yourself like, you are going forward. Try to see yourself like you can fix it, even though it's not working. Don't competition is the wrong decision that one can ever, think of. And it's one of the things that is killing people, killing marriages. You will see someone, the next thing the person will come. He always beat me. He beat me. He beat me. He beat me. I have to leave the marriage. But maybe even when you are in that relationship, the person used to beat you. But you just hear that, will you marry me? Yes. You forget they beat me. But when God is showing you the sign, He always beat me. But being patient, you can get the right person. I talk about by the will of by. I talk about marriage. Let me put it in this way. I said marriage is not about how cute you are, how beautiful, how handsome, or how rich you are. Once you seek the face of God and God tell you that this is my husband, this is my wife, forget about it's not about rich. Rich will come later. And if God ordain you to marry a rich man, fine. But don't go to marriage because of what? Because of reason. What if that reason is not there? She's cute, she has shape, can have kids and the children this will change your body. Anything can happen. The man can be cute because of too much of responsibility. The man not change. Then for you, you end up saying, it's no longer cute. So, but when you seek the face of God and God tell you that this is my man, then you, God will always be there for you. Even when they misunderstand, they come, you always fix it. So what is that thing? Let me not jump into a different topic. What is that thing that within you you see like you cannot have peace? Tonight I'm encouraging you. You can have peace. You can make it work. You can fix it back. Don't embrace yourself. Don't embrace problem. Try to. I hear someone say, thanks for your comment, thanks of everything. I just threw out something. I was really disturbed of it. By the way you people, talk to me, I thank God for it, I thank God there was a solution. At the end of the day, I followed the step and I got what I wanted. So you see, you never can tell. Saying it out is not a sin, but embracing it, that one is not good. Meaning that you have embraced it and you remain with it. You embrace problem, you remain with that problem. Then you don't want to have peace because you have embraced that problem. You see the problem like it will never, get out. So immediately you embrace the problem remain with you. For you to move forward, you cannot move. For you to remain where you are, you can't. Each time you remember it, you are like, oh my God, oh my God. That is the reason why you see people start having depression. Oh my God, oh God. It happened to you, good and fine. But don't embrace the problem. Start looking for solution. You embrace it on Monday, you embrace it Tuesday, you embrace it January, February, you embrace it 21, 20, 20, 22, 19. You don't, are you not tired of embracing one problem every year? You don't have to. Look for solution, how to come out with it. That is it. You are into maybe some certain business and you tried, it's not working. Why not leave it and change? Look for new thing. Look for change. They go to connect you to the right people. This prayer we used to say, being with the wrong people or being, at the wrong place or right place at the wrong time. Yeah. Can be being at the right place, the wrong time. All you need is for you to do what? For you to change the situation. Take God to change where you are. Things are not really moving the way it's supposed to move. Not for you to stay and start embracing sorrow, embracing shame, embracing reproach. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to change your situation. You are just being stagnant where you are. Each time you remember what you went through, what you are doing, you were like, oh my God, oh this. I am here to encourage you. You can bring back your peace. You can bring back your peace. What is that thing that each time you look at it, you are not happy with it? Each time you remember it, you are like, you want to give up. You don't have to give up. You don't have to give up. The only thing, even if maybe something is your past, it can be your past. Each time you remember your past, you are like, oh, can God forgive me? God can forgive you. or maybe because of your past, you think that your past is affecting you. I've seen a woman that said, Pastor, I know already it's my past that is affecting me. And at the end of the day, God showed the person mercy. So don't embrace whatever it is. It can be your past, it can be your present, it can be what you are doing now, it can be what you mingle yourself into, it can be something that you have done, you know that is a worse sin. You still have opportunity to repent. You still have opportunity to let it go. You still have opportunity. If it is something you know you need to go for counsel, you go for counsel. Instead of you to embrace that problem, embrace that depression, embrace that sorrow, it's better for you to go for counsel. It's better for you to look for a mentor. It's better for you to say it out than to remain in it. How long will you remain? You remain with it, you maybe let's say since 2002, since years, and you don't want to come out with it. You don't want to say it out so that you'll be safe. So I don't know whom I'm talking to. I'll soon end it. I don't know whom I'm talking to. I just want you to know that you can still bring back your joy. You can still bring back your joy. You never can tell. Just share the video. Maybe you come back to watch because I will soon end the video. You can still bring back your joy. You can still pick back your pieces. Don't embrace problem. Don't embrace your condition. Poverty. God did not bless. There's not. Let's say that God said His blessing. He said He will bless all of us. He did not say that these particular people that He will bless. So don't see yourself like maybe God cannot bless you. Don't see yourself like maybe you cannot be rich. Don't see yourself like maybe, this person is not my class, is bigger than me. No. God can change your situation. If God remember, your situation will just change from nothing to something. I've seen people who are nothing. At the end of the day, God changed their situation from nothing to what they are. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Always see yourself like you are a king. See yourself like you are everything. See yourself like, you can move forward. You can be what God wants you to be. And don't embrace every negativity. If someone speaks anything negative, that's another thing. Reject it. Just rebuke it immediately. Someone speak anything negative to your life, say, I reject it. I reject it. It will not stand. No matter how the person try to make it to look like it's going to stand, say you reject that negativity. So I reject it. It will not stand. So as you do so, you'll be blessed. Thanks for coming. Thanks. You guys are so amazing. I love you. Thanks. If you are new in my channel, I still remain your girl Chichi Nwachuku in the building. I've taken much time. I just said this video is going to be 1 hour, but I thank God. Once you are blessed with the message, I'm happy. So if you are new in my channel, my name still remains Chichi Nwachuku in the building. My channel is about being positive in life. No matter what you're doing, always have it in mind that God cannot give you what you cannot carry. And don't embrace negativity, because negativity is not a good thing. Every day I pray against negativity. So if you embrace negativity, then don't need to embrace it, because negativity is not something. Negativity is stagnant. It's a failure. In anything, failure is what we can call failure: shame, delay, reproach, disappointment. Call it names. So that is why I said be positive. Even if problem comes, always say like, Father, instead of you to embrace that problem, take God to have mercy. Even if it is your fault, Father, have mercy upon me and direct me and give me another chance. You see, God will not come. But if you embrace that negativity, then you see, start walking, and that will not be your portion. We will not embrace every negativity in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Share, comment, and like. And don't forget to press the bell notification so that each time I post a video, you'll be notified. If you are new in my channel, you're highly welcome. And if you are new in my channel, you think that I've not really welcomed you the way I'm supposed to welcome you, I'm very, very sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll welcome you the way you want. I'm a human being. You don't see me to be perfect. I can't have it in mind, maybe not to embrace you fine, you know. Maybe you can be thinking of different things, just like what happened today. People has been calling me. You can watch my video, the video that I did about Africa, Nigeria precisely. We need your prayer. If you're a prayer person, be praying for Nigeria. What is really going on there is not something that we're supposed to think about it. You see, you can be thinking of maybe thinking of this one will just come. So that is why you see me, I don't used to be angry. I don't used to be angry with people, because except people whom I know that is really doing intentionally. I don't, instead of you to be angry with someone, just if you know that it's the same topic that I'm talking, if there are people in your life that you know that you don't supposed to mingle yourself with, you don't need to insult them. You don't need to angry with them. All you need is for you to do what? Disconnect yourself from people. You must not love everybody. You must not mingle yourself with everybody. Bible has made it clear that if this hand will lead you to hell, you should cut it. you know Maybe the people that they don't supposed to be your friend and you are there killing yourself. Hey, it's not coming. This, that, no. So instead of you to be bringing headache to yourself, it's better for you to just disconnect yourself. And if they are right people, maybe you disconnect yourself peacefully, God will bring them back to you. But if you are doing it intentionally, then that one is not good. So there are things that you don't do intentionally. It's not intentional act. Maybe something that you have in mind to help, you have a mind to associate, you have a mind, to, like this, my sister that just came. It's been long, but I thank God that she came. So you see, God sees our heart. God don't work facially. God don't see eye service. What God sees is your heart. If you really love someone genuinely, God sees your heart. You might not, like, maybe you are doing it intentionally, but because of maybe something just came up, or maybe you did not really think that you're supposed to. As a human being, you can't, you can't, I don't want to use this word certify everybody. It might be harsh, but as a human being, you can't know everything. Let me put it in this form. Don't need. So if maybe I must have wronged you, have mercy upon me. Don't kill me. I still love you. I love you. Thanks for making me to know that I've wronged you. That's another thing. Because carrying it in mind too is not good. So forgive me if I've wronged, which I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that I'm trying my best to do the best, or to bring out the best in me to be a blessing to others. So I'll continue to do what you're doing. Don't give up. If it's not coming, it will come. It's just gradual process. When I started this journey, it's like a film to me, but with God, all things are possible. If God is with you, no one will be against you. So keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. At the appointed time of God, God will remember you. He that created Israel will neither sleep nor slumber. I love you guys. Be strong in the Lord, and never you give up. Be strong, and put God first in everything you're doing. Never you give up. Subscribe, 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 like, comment, and share the video, and speak to yourself that I will not give up and I will not embrace negativity. Problem must come. Don't embrace problem. If it comes, you look at it. Don't embrace. Just say, okay, fine. Solution is coming. Pray and seek the face of God. If you cry finish, wipe your tears and do what? And say, Father, direct me. Maybe you might be going through challenges. I pray tonight that God will make a way. Maybe you are looking for something, or maybe you are confused, or maybe you are about to take a decision. I pray tonight you will take the right decision in Jesus' name. Amen. I love you guys. Bye-bye. This is just what I have for you today. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for all of you. I love you. I love you. Happy new month. Happy new month. Speak to this month that it shall be well with you. Use your tongue and confess positive. Thank God I remember this. Speak every month, every new month. Pray with your family every new month. If you are this type that you don't pray, learn how to pray with your family every new month and speak to that new month, how you want the new month to be. I speak to you that this month will be a best month for you. What you were not able to get last month, I speak that this month you will get it in Jesus' name. I pray that the mercy of God will locate you this new month. I pray that God will turn around things for your good. I pray that whatever you are looking for, you will get it. In that situation, God will make a way for you. That testimony you are looking for, God will give it to you. As you go out, you shall be blessed. Because Bible says your going and coming shall be blessed. You come back, you shall be blessed. You are covered with the blood of Jesus. You are covered under the protection of the Almighty. I love you, but remember that Jesus loves you most. Bye-bye. Ciao. Bye. I'm ending the video, guys. If you have not given me thumbs up, give me thumbs up. And bye-bye for now. Love you. Bye. You came late. He said she came late. Then you watch it, you watch it later than Sissy. He said she came late. Oh, this is my sweet sister. He said she came